Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for, I think I had the date wrong yesterday. It is Friday, May the 18th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is the link to get into our free room. This is a free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. I share my screen at around 9 o'clock Eastern time. I get live on the mic at 9:05. That's the, and I go to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and 3 o'clock on Fridays. This is a link for a subscription. There's a promo code there which will get you an instant 15% off either the first month of a Trade Idea subscription or the first year. All right, well, maybe a bit of a short video today. It's funny, I mentioned in the room I had a couple of stocks that I really wanted to watch today, and they both kind of worked out not too badly. This one, PS. So this is an IPO. Let's just take a look at it yesterday. So this is the IPO. This doesn't look right. Oh, this is the volume. Sorry. What's going on here? I should have another... Something's a little haywire here. I should have another candle. Anyway, you have to trust me on this one. PS was an IPO yesterday, and it hit a high of 2069. And yeah, I don't know why the bar is not here, because this is today's. No, actually, this is yesterday's. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't really matter. Let me just see here. No, I only see the one bar. So anyway, this is the volume from yesterday. So again, I don't really know what's going on, but you have to trust me that it was an IPO yesterday. And the high of yesterday was 2069. So what I did was, I said in the pre-market, in fact, I said yesterday, even if it had taken 2069 out at some time during yesterday towards the end of the day, I might have taken it. But it didn't happen. But I set an alert right here. I've deleted the alert now, but I'd set it right there. And so this is what happened in the pre-market, and then it started to move and move and move, and once it was at that pre-market high, or the yesterday's high, I decided to take the trade. So I got into the trade actually at 2065. It sort of popped around that area a bit. So I got into the trade right here, and then it started to move really nicely. I mean, it took a little while. These are 15-minute candles, so this is about 45 minutes before it really started to move nicely. Actually, more like an hour and a half, and then it really popped. Once it popped through 21, we were really away to the races. Now, I did sell some at 2094. I always usually sell a little bit in case it cannot break that whole number, or sell some in case it can't break that whole number. And I did sell some more on the way down here. 2125. And I may hold the balance, but I would like to see it get back close to the high of the day. If it doesn't get there, then I'll probably get out of the trade in its entirety. You know, if it breaks down through 21, I'll probably get out of it in its entirety. But it is something that I wouldn't mind swinging for a longer period of time. But you know, my kind of rule for swinging is that it has to close near the high of the day. I can always get back into it on Monday if it gets back up to this area and just continues. Quotient. This turned out, and this is the other one that I was watching in the pre-market. So why was I watching it? Well, you won't be able to tell from here, but you can see here's the pre-market. This is the tan area right there. Pre-market activity. So you can see it's just over $5. So why is that important to me? To back this out a little bit. Okay, so remember now, the stock, I'm seeing the stock right here in the pre-market. I look left, look at the beautiful, beautiful void or gap, whatever we want to call it. So that really, really got me interested in watching this one. And I told everybody in the pre-market, this is one that we all should be watching. So it took a while though. Let me get back to the 15-minute time frame. So this is what it was doing, and it popped up and came down, and you know, there's a bottoming tail on it. I usually don't trade that first 15 minutes just for that reason, but I did get into the trade at, let's see, what was it, at 5:34, so it was a little bit late. Now the interesting thing is that Holly was in this also. Holly alerted this one at 5:23. Now, I was a little bit late on getting into this one. Probably should have got in more at the 5:30, but anyway, I got in at 5:30, right around here. I did sell some. I sold some at 5:55 and 5:47. Okay, on the way down. Then, you know, because I had this thumbnail on my monitor, I was definitely watching this one. And Real mentioned in the room that he was getting long at this one at 5:45. I didn't quite take it there. I wanted to get a little more of a confirmation that it was going to break out. And for me, I got the confirmation I needed. I took the trade at 5:48 again. And I sold some at 5:75. And I still have some left. Because this one, you know, this one has the the chance of getting close to that 6 level. So anyway, those were the two, the PS and the QTNT were the two that I really wanted to concentrate on, and they both worked. They both worked out quite nicely, actually. And let's see, what else did I do? Not much more. I know I had a little trade on cars. I lost 13 cents on that one, and Copart, I lost about 8 cents on that one before it started to work. But you know, it's sort of more of a quiet day for me. I do want to show you Abeo. Look at what happened here. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is that on VikiScan, that you've probably heard me talk about, I also have the short version of it. So, you know, what you may have is the long version, and I also have the short version, basically just flipping it. And I think on the short version, I think we had an alert right around here. I didn't take it because I'm kind of still monitoring it, but man, look what happened. It went 1986 all the way down to 15, and then it bounced in an amazing way. So news came out on this one, and obviously, I don't know what to say, contradictory news. I mean, it is a bio. And you know, I guess the initial reaction was just probably way oversold, and then it bounced. But you know, it's trying to figure out which way it wants to go. But I just want to draw your attention. If you want that, you know, I've created a multi-strategy window with both the long and the short strategies from VikiScan in there. If you want it, just email me, and at the info. Let me just put this close this chart down. If you want that scan, just email me at info@trade-ideas.com. Certainly, it's giving it, you know, on days where the market is down, like today, giving some good short ideas. Now, having said that, you know, the market is down, but I'm looking at the SPY right now, and it's basically just kind of flatlined. You know, there's one little jog up. Is what I mean. You know, I mean, there it was down in the pre-market. And, you know, it kind of popped around, but it's really not done too much. No real trend up, no real trend down for a while. So it makes it a little more difficult to trade. Certainly if you're trading broader stocks, you know, that follow the market. You really have to zero in on the alpha stocks, the ones like the quotient, the QTNT, the PSs that are, you know, kind of really trading on their own. They don't care what the rest of the market is doing. All right, everybody. Let me just bring back my capture program. There we go. So again, any questions for me, use this email address. This is a free trading room. There's the link to get into it. All we ask is that you send us your email, then you set a password, create a password one time, and that gets you into the free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. This is a link for a subscription to Trade Ideas. There's an instant 15% promo code there. I'll open the room. It's a holiday in Canada on Monday. I guess it's a holiday the following week in the States, but it is a holiday. I'll be in the room. I'm Canadian, but I will be in the room. I take the U.S. holidays now. So anyway, I'll open the room 9 o'clock Eastern time, and that's when I start to share my screen and get live on the mic at 9:05. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and if you're Canadian, have a great long weekend. Otherwise, we'll see you in the trading room on Monday morning. Bye-bye.